Hey everyone, I just want to put together a quick video today for the new Riven's Wishes that just launched, just in case anybody decided that they wanted to get out there and get some of the new loot. If you had any desire for any of the red borders or the lost memento, those are the kind of things that make it worth it to do this. However, this week unfortunately is a little bit of a slog, so if you're really not into it, you can always wait until next week to see if there's something a little bit easier to do. But of course, once you get all these done, you're going to have a specific amount of Riven's wish coins that you get for the currency, so that you're going to be limited to the amount of things that you're going to purchase. So you got to kind of think out what you buy. However, to start it, all you got to do is head over to the H.E.L.M and head over to Mara. She's going to give you the quest. And this week, when you pick up the quest, it's going to have you do a couple of things around the Dreaming City. So the first thing that you're going to want to try to do or knock out is going to be the public event. That's going to be located in the Strand. It's called the Rift Generator Public Event. And that one's the one where you defend the Rift from waves that are going to come from middle, left, and then right, or middle, right, and then left. And how that works is you're going to kill a bunch of ads until they drop a arc generator. You're going to run out, pick it up, come back, and you're going to deposit that into the generator. That's going to speed things up for you, or it'll repair the generator if the generator took any damage from any of the ads that got by you. So you're doing it by yourself, for example. In order to make this go heroic, what you're going to do is you're going to look for these rifts that spawn. They're going to be the black orbs, for example, that would spawn out in the open, or like the ones from the Hypernet Current, for example, that you would kill with the cannon. These black orbs, you're going to do damage to them until they disappear, and if you do that for all three of the sides, middle, left, and right, then the event will turn heroic. What that's going to do then is it's going to transport you to the Ascendant Realm, and once you get into there, you're going to kill a couple of wizards. That's going to make the boss vulnerable, nuke the boss, and then that's going to give you your heroic completion. Now, for me, what I got from the heroic completion was 3% towards the Dreaming City activities. That's going to be the second half of the bounty, is to knock out certain activities within the Dreaming City. I got 3% for heroic public event, so I said to myself, that's not going to be good enough. I'm not going to be grinding heroic public events 3% at a time. So I tried to think about what's going to give the biggest chunk of percentage for this, and I thought, let me try the blind well. And sure enough, when I completed a full blind well, including the unstable energy portion, that additional portion, I got 17% per completion. So that's going to be just 6 blind wells. I know it's just 6 blind wells, but that's actually kind of quite a long time if you do it from the beginning to end, tier 3 all the way through. For me, what I did is I just loaded in again and again until I found a tier 3 going, and I knocked out the tier 3 with those people, and then I did the same thing. I loaded back into the blind well again and again until I got a tier 3, until I got the completion. Once you get the completion, all you got to do is just head back to Mara Sov and turn in, and from there she'll give you the currency, and then from the currency you can go into any of the 3 Riven's Wishes rewards categories that are there. The one on the left is going to give you the Riven's Wish Last Wish Resonance. That's going to give you the red borders for Last Wish weapons. The one in the middle is going to give you the exotic options, and you're going to have the exotics. You're going to have 4 from each of the classes that you can choose from. And then the one on the far right, you're going to be able to get either a Lost Memento, a Dawning Memento, you're going to get a Golf Ball or a Ascendant Alloy, or you can get a Cipher, an exotic Cipher, and that's going to be how you use your wish tokens. Now, again, you have limited wish tokens, so I wouldn't blow them on just anything. I would say you want to kind of target farm Lost Mementos, or I would say to use it on the red borders if you don't want to spend time doing full runs of the Last Wish raid. The other materials I wouldn't really spend my tokens on because you can get those other ways pretty easily. The exotics, if you don't have specific exotics and you can pick them up that way as well, that may be worth it because that can save you from grinding because you can target the specific exotic that you want. And that's pretty much it. That's going to be how they go each week. I'm going to make a guide next week for the Riven's Wish next week, so that way you can see what you need to do to knock that out and get your wish tokens. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments for me, and I'll be glad to answer them for you. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next week's video.